Hey everyone, how's it going? What is up? It is me, Twisted Twister Windstalker. And today we're going to be doing a follow-up on the gas shortage, which is now, done, over with. It only took about a week. There was one gas station that no matter if all stations were getting gas, wasn't getting gas, and they let their employees go and just let them sit at home while the other bigger gas stations got all the gas, even though they made some bank on that gas station. And that was really sad. Now, I just got done using GasBuddy to look up gas prices, because what this app does is that essentially people go drive around and put down, what the gas prices they see. Of course, it says don't do this while driving. Well, no kidding. Who would want to do this while driving? And it appears, as of right now, the lowest gas prices is the Speedway on Spartanburg Highway near Balsam. It is currently $2.11. And the highest gas price I've seen is the Sunco, which doesn't surprise me because I drive by that one every morning. And the gas prices hasn't changed since the gas shortage. It is currently $2.39. And of course, the quality that I like to stop at was $2.15 the other day when I got gas, but it's now up to $2.23. And I don't know whether this price hike is due to the fact that they're getting ready to switch over to the winter blend and just trying to sell out of the summer stuff, or what. But this app is really cool because it's free. You download it and you can do the whole thing of when you drive by a gas station, you can mark it down somewhere or memorize that price, and when you get to where it's safe to type it in, you can look it up and see if somebody already put down that price, and if not, you can change it, and voila, and you get points for doing this. And I've never done it, but supposedly you can win free gas and whatnot. And there's a few gas stations that, like the Marathon on Spartanburg Highway near Old Spartanburg Highway, nobody has any gas prices on that. I'm not sure whether it's because, like the Ingalls had for the longest while, where they didn't even have what the gas was, or nobody's drove by it here lately. I don't know which one it was, but yeah. And then the Exxon, same thing. So yeah, it's kind of weird, but yeah, as of right now, it seems like every gas station, or almost every gas station, has gas. I don't know if that one that I was telling you about that let their people that worked at the gas station go temporarily while, which I guess they could use vacation time if they had it. Because, they was going to ship it to the more important stations. Has it or not, I haven't been out that direction in a while. But for the longest while, you couldn't buy cigarettes or anything because it was closed down. But if you live near me in Hindo, NC, I guess the lowest gas prices, if you don't mind the travel, because Spartanburg Highway is quite a distance from me, is $2.11. And then the highest, of course, is the Suncoast, which that Suncoast always seems to be high. I mean, that area also has the truck stop, and there's at least another one or two gas stations near that one. And yeah, so they're always fine. It's kind of funny. The quality on 280 and the Ingalls gas station out there is always doing battle because they're right across the street from each other. I mean, it's like you have a choice. I mean, it's like same gas prices, which gas do I want? And then, of course, the Marathon, and I want to say that one was the Sitco there in front of the Food Lion in Mills River, are straight across to each other, and they don't really, have the same gas prices of each other. One's usually higher than the other, and it's It's hilarious. And then, of course, you have Fred's, which is a BP, and they always seem to have gas prices that's pretty high up no matter when. So I don't know if that's the company's decision or if it's the manager's decision on this, but I'm just glad that the gas shortage is over because, like the first time it happened back 10 years ago, people would be driving around and get down to like a quarter, not a quarter, but 3/4 of a tank. Or not 3/4, but a fourth of a tank. Is that right? This mark right under full. And be like, oh my God, I gotta get gas. And then I worked with a lady that took advice from this other dude that worked at Clement Pappas with me. And right when they got to half a tank, oh my God, I gotta get gas, gotta get gas, gotta get gas, gotta get gas, gotta get gas. And I'm thinking to myself, why? Depending on how much you drive and whatever, which I limited my driving during the gas shortage last time and limited my driving this time during the gas shortage. And it's like, why waste the money on buying a half a tank? If a full tank lasts you a week, just wait. And you don't exactly have to get down to a quarter of a tank, but wait till you get a little closer and, But of course, all of that was panic buying. And it was panic buying this time. People were like, oh my God, we won't have gas. And my dad was telling me about this one time where they had another gas shortage. And even numbers had an X amount of days, and then odd numbers had the other, days. And it's like, they didn't quite get to this time. But we've been lucky where they've shipped in gas from other locations and or made add-on pipe or something. I don't know why they just don't fix it where, if one goes down, the other one picks up the slack. How hard could that be? We're already, paying to, have these pipelines. So, why not have a contingency plan? That's my problem with this whole thing is there is no contingency plan until it happens. And then by the time it happens, it's like, and then we suffer a week without gas. But yeah, I'm glad to know that gas prices, I would say, are normalizing. But usually the winter blends should be pretty cheap. But I don't know what's going on. I think gas stations are still taking advantage of this previous thing that went down. And many of them, I feel like, were way too ridiculously high because they have gas, so they have the power. You pay your prices or you don't get gas. Man, that's fine. I'll ride my bike or walk. I don't have to drive my vehicle. Sure, my work is driving 30 minutes away, and walking or riding my bike could probably be an hour or 2 hours away. But that's fine. I'd rather walk than, and cutting down on my driving, where, on the weekends I don't go anywhere. And only going to work in my parents' house and, maybe the grocery store. What do I care? I can make it a week on gas. I know some people can't, but I can. It's like, well. But yeah, if you don't have the GasBuddy, of course, I also use the Fuel Buddy, which is, I feel goes along with it pretty nicely. I think it's made by I'm pretty sure it's made by the same company. And it basically keeps track of your mileage that you get on tanks of gas. It keeps track of your repairs. It tells you how many fill-ups you do a month. It has a lot of useful info. And I find them very, very interesting because, I never assume anything is perfect, but as long as the app keeps telling me I'm getting, roughly the same, it may go up a little bit, and it's like, whatever. But I'm happy with them. But yeah, that's going to be my thing for today, because I know I made that video. I'm going to, now say, hey, normalizing. But anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave comments down below. And as always, I'll see you guys next Monday and then Friday. Party on.